Hello and welcome to Watches TV. Welcome here at the Watches Club, and we have our good friend and neighbor, another good neighbor of ours, Xavier de Roquemorel from Xapec, co-founder of Xapec, and they're introducing yet another collection within such a kind of already, I mean, it's a young, old brand, but already a new collection.
The idea was that whoever we are in actually the journey of loving watches, whether we are a beginner, where we have a few watches, a larger collection or a very big collection, there is always this fascination for mechanics and the way they express themselves inside the movement. And we wanted to reveal them as much as possible. And at the same time, because we are Xapec and because we love so much the vintage watches and the origin of watchmaking, we were looking, at pocket watches. We have these very typical 4 or 3 bridges like fingers. So we took that inspiration to create the balance bridge out of this rotor shape, and from this balance bridge, which is very very unique, recreate the shape of all the bridges around the main plate.
I know very well Emmanuel Boucher that has worked on it, right?
Yes.
How did that collaboration function?
Well, maybe you remember that I think you interviewed us and we were neighbors in Baselworld.
That's right. Yes.
And this is, when you share this passion and you're good people, then you can become friends. And that's what happened. So Emmanuel has had a huge role of pulling together the first partners to make all the key components of the movement, debugging the typical mistake that a constructor would do, and it's normal because it's 2 different roles. And at the end, giving birth to the movement. It's a variable inertia escapement, a very good, reliable one. We had the same, or nearly the same, on the chrono, so we knew how good it was. And for that reason, we decided to test each movement. So it's going to be COSC, or chronometer certified movement. Then you have the barrel, which has a strong torque, and we wanted this to be able to power any kind of complication in the future. So it's a movement that is designed for today and for the future.
I get that. Okay.
Okay. Then comes the how to wind the barrel. So it's this famous micro rotor in recycled gold. You can see 100% recycling. So there is something very special about that dial, because the dial color is the natural color of the metal. It's based, on gold, platinum, palladium, and silver. And this special alloy is very unique for engraving, but also for lamema, like here. So we decided to keep it and to show it without coloring. So it's the rough color of the metal.
Okay.
And on top of it, we have these indexes, which are very sharp, very high, very prominent, to create a contrast. The watch comes with a bracelet in metal, and you can either decide to have a rubber strap or a leather strap. We developed for that an interchangeability system that is in the back, and that you can turn either with your fingers or with a little tool. That is very simple.
So something also very interesting with this new collection is how you're going to sell them. And I mean, we know Xapec has it's an interesting brand because it started with using kind of crowdfunding techniques to launch and have this kind of group of people that would be good followers of the brand. And here you kind of extended a little bit this idea.
When I was talking in October 2019. With a friend in the streets of New York, doing Watch Time New York. We were talking about, how Xapec should evolve, how it should relate to the people, what will be the right way. And we were dreaming, saying, we should do a subscription again of 99 pieces. We reduced it to a maximum, also to show that we wanted to have something fresh and not in big quantities.
So here you have 4 variants, 4 colored variants. But all in all, it will be 99 pieces.
Yes, exactly.
So it will be the public that will decide if there's going to be
50
of this one.
Exactly.
Or, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. And if you don't have a pre-order of 99, will you still produce?
We will produce.
Okay.
But less. We will produce the number.
Okay, great. Well, Xavier, it was a pleasure to have you here at the Watches Club, and I wish you all the success with this new collection, and looking forward to seeing what comes next.
Thank you, Marc-André. A lot of things are coming.
Good. We like to hear that. So see you real soon. Thanks for watching and Viva Watchmaking!